Hi guys. Today is gonna be the first video that I'm actually gonna share a story with you guys. It's stupid moments that happen to me at places. So this first one is just gonna start in first grade. I'm actually in third grade right now, so that was like 2 years ago when I had that little stupid moment. So what happened was, when I was in my school, there was like tons of bullies. Most of them were like, Mia, 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 this is all my crap. Instead, I was like, well, there's stuff, my hand. No matter what it was, I literally, all I did was just go like, stuff, I wonder where it went. It's just sticking in my pocket. So, I was one of those kids that always like make stuff up. I used to draw these weird little cartoony things, like if they were actually real. Because I used to have these little ideas, or like food could fly, like there would be a berry just flying above me. I can't get the berry. So, if you have my imagination, you would not really okay, back to the story. So, when I was like, this kid was like, hey, do you have any dads, brothers, or anything? And I was like, dad. All I said was just dad. At the time, I still had a brother, but yeah, I just wanted to. I don't know why I just said dad. It was really awkward for saying that in front of like a fifth grader. And at my school, there was like this thing where you went outside. There was this little kid, like I believe he was like, she was in like second grade maybe, I don't know. She was at that school that I was in. So, she always was like, hey, push me on the slides, push me on this way. And I was one of the kids that thought, hey, this is a good opportunity. So I did what had to be done. And then after I kept doing that, I was like, geez, this is a waste of time. I should quit. So I had to move to Centennial Elementary after those years because the school had this little bad policy that like whenever, let's say like there's one of the teachers there, I don't know if they're watching this, they had like they're kind of blackish whitish, I don't know what their color is, but most of the time, whenever we were like getting picked up, literally they would just be sitting in the street, just watching us, just like always just marking down if we were gone or something. But most of the time, I got a little creeped out. I got creeped out because there's one thing that I always know. It's that I don't have a big imagination. All I think of, well, if you take a look at my brain, geez, you're gonna see garbage. Literally nothing than that. Because my content has literally been like 2 months away from me. And now I'm like 8 years old. But in a few months, 8 is going to be, 8 whatever the heck I was doing right there was just weird. But back to the story again. So, when I was like growing up at that school, I always had this weird little thing that like whenever I was trying to like do something, literally all the time there was this kid. I think isn't let's just call him Jim. Okay? He was friends with the weird girl that kept going like, push me on the slide, push me on the screen. And then after that, he actually they hated each other on that day. Literally once when I got there, they were literally go like, hey, you're supposed to push me on the screen. No, I don't want to. Hey, shut up. She didn't say the shut up part though. Because instead of doing that, why did I say that? I just should have said it differently. Like, instead of going, hey, shut up. So, I probably won't ever swear on my YouTube channel. Probably not. Because, I can't get that yellow sign with the money inside of it. Because, you know, hitting me in the face with a baseball bat. So, instead, when I was, like, in first grade, they had this big little, baseball court. And then, as soon as I went in there, I was like, wow, I'm gonna hit my first baseball. And then after that, literally, guess what? Like, this person had the bat, and I was the one pitching. So I threw the ball, and the ball literally hit me straight in the face. Like, what? Like, what was that for? He literally hit me accidentally because when I was pitching, I was looking straight at him. Like, you're gonna lose this time, Derek. Or whatever his name was. I forgot his name because 2 years later. So, there's actually this one thing that I forgot to tell you all fans about. So, the stupidest moment I had was like with this friend. I think his name was like, let's just call him Goo. Let's just call him Goo. I don't know why. Just call him Goo. So Goo was like this kid. Like at once, me and him were just like inside. He was. Boom, boom. That's what he was. He was like one of those strong little kids, but short as heck. So it's like when you're growing up, but you never get high. So, this kid, one day he actually, me and him were walking down to the gymnasium because we were doing soccer practice there, learning how to kick a ball. So, instead, what we did, since one of the kids were homesick, Goo was my partner, but I had to partner up with the girl. And whenever I accidentally kicked it out her way, she was like, oh, give me the pop! And she would start like yelling at me. But me and Goo, like whenever we were like with each other, like me and him were just like, we were just with each other for a while because me and Goo were just like, hey, what do you think we should do for this game of soccer today? Whatever. So, as soon as we got there, when we were there, this little stupid thing happened. Like, me and him were just like arguing about like, okay, I'll start the ball for. No, I'll get the ball for. I'll get the ball for. Shut up. That's my argument with him, what it was like. But I didn't actually say that last part because I didn't want to. He's my friend. So I'm probably not friends with him because I never seen him again. So, I've actually, so one day I met him at like a park. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to tell you about that line part. So the line part was like, me and him were lining up at the gymnasium, and then as soon as like the bell rang off to kick the ball, then I was like, I want to talk to you, and then he literally just started literally screaming like a pigeon whenever he doesn't get his watermelon seeds. Literally, that's what he was screaming it like. It was like the entire game. The gymnasium teacher literally had to make him sit like in the other corner of the entire gym. And the corner was like 27 feet from me. Literally not even kidding. My school was big as heck when I was in first grade. Okay? Don't blame me. And we also did these things when I was in first grade. So, when I was in first grade, we also did this weird thing called a Go Noodle. So, what we did in the Go Noodles, like, let's say they're doing this. You're supposed to copy what they're doing. And we didn't do, like, the game style mode. Instead, we do the dance style, which is like one of the oldest ones in the entire Go Noodle universe. So the universe of Go Noodle is just dancing. So it just does Fortnite dance. I wish they actually did Fortnite dance. Back to the story. So in my school, when I was doing one of the dances, they were just dancing like one of the normal dances that they do at the school. Like, that was the dance that they were doing. Since I was young, though, I was going like this. And I was just being awkward. And this is what my teacher looked like when I was doing that. Help. So forget about that. So yeah, that's the end of the video.